Well, I've hiked a little bit already. Oh my, but first of all, nice cliffs right in front of me. Ooh, more quartzite stuff. By the way, it's day 66. I better check that. And May 11th. And I'm starting at Sugar Run Road, which probably most, yikes, people know more as the trail that goes to Woods Hole Hostel. It's kind of funny to start my day with such a interesting little trail section here. A little bit of rock climbing. Well, that was fun. So I'm hiking over 15 miles back to the Kimberling suspension bridge. But as usual, getting a late start. It was hard to get moving today since Robbie was so kind to let us use his house near Blacksburg. At any rate, I'm on my way. Well, I've just reached Big Horse Gap. I guess it's a good thing it wasn't a donkey. Looks like I'm getting near the top of one of my two favorite peaks. I'm looking forward to getting right there. I've been finding these lovely little purplish pink flowers. I don't know if I've seen them before. Just lots of lovely wildflowers out today. I guess it's more azalea. Fair amount of quartzite on the trail too. Okay, I have kind of a interesting rock here. It looks like I'm kind of walking up the dip, huh? This is near a bend in the mountain where it changes direction radically. Another 1,000. It's kind of funny. That's 1,000 kilometers. Huh. Wow. Nice view though. So, I guess that's the valley down there that I came up, the near one, way up there to the left. And then tomorrow I'll be hiking along that ridge all the way up there to the end of that mountain range is Angel's Rest. And then you can see in the distance far back there is Peters Mountain on the West Virginia border, and the AT goes along that too. I've been coming this way, but I'm going this direction now. I showed you the direction I just came from. But this is kind of a cool place because instead of going that way along the ridge, this ridge makes a big turn, and now I'm going to the right. And almost paralleling the way I just came. It's like a big switchback in the mountain due to folding and probably different. Here's some terms for you to look up. Synclinal and anticlinal valleys. So, I see I'm on kind of a reddish gray brown slate, but this area said Silurian aged rocks, undivided, I guess, or something. So it's not the Juniata Formation, as far as I know. Yeah, so it's pretty cool when you can see the turn in the trail go some wildly different direction. So now I'll go basically this direction for 10 miles to Kimberling Creek. And I also have essentially 10 miles of downhill. No doubt there's a few ups in there. I've been in this rhododendron tunnel for a while with this babbling brook. Little nice big rock to step on. I met a man from Texas. He's a section hiker. Had a nice talk. I met another man from Cologne, Germany. His trail name is Cologne, and he started in Georgia, but he's going to get off at Harper's Ferry. He wants to see other things in the U.S. Kind of interesting. Had a long talk. Here's the trail to the Wapiti shelter, which I've never been to. Kind of always wanted to see it, but it's like a 1/10 of a mile or more away. I don't feel like walking up a hill that goes to it. Maybe I'll be like that lady from San Diego and come back someday and look at all the things that he didn't look at when I was rushing to get the trail done. And that was mile 7.3 into my hike of 15, I think 2 or something of that nature. Not quite halfway. Got to push on. I've been probably doing 3 miles an hour for a little bit now. Nice little bridge. Nice creek. Well, it's raining again. I hiked for about a mile in the rain before putting my umbrella up. Kind of a chilly rain, but I was trying to haul bones. So we'll see how this goes. Of course, as soon as I got my umbrella up, the rain died down a bit. This is pretty good. I can see through the camera where I'm going. Lots of rhodododo tunnels down here. This is the Reebly Trail. I don't know if you can see some blue blazes down there, but it's a side trail off of the AT, and it actually cuts like 10 miles off if you go that way. It's one of those things that tempt many hikers. Instead of going around a huge corner on a ridge top, it cuts right across the corner. But as for me, I hike every foot. I have about 3.4 miles to go. Getting kind of tired. It's about 6:34. I haven't looked to see how far I have to go. I just have to hurry. I always worry that the other two going the other way could be sitting out in the rainstorm. So I have to move fast. Well, there's the trail of Dismal Falls. I guess it's only a few tenths of a mile. I hear it's really great. Wish I had time to go see it. Guessing I have about 1.9 miles to go. Well, I'm out of those rhododendron thickets. Oh, here's a piece of quartzite. So I think you can see that's down the dip, what I've been talking about, dip. The rock slants off to the right, but a level line straight in there is something else called the strike. It's harder to explain. Maybe someday I'll get into it. But there's two elements to measuring the attitude of a rock, strike and dip. Wow, look at this thing here. Could it have been an old landslide or an old spring that eroded the soil away? Probably. Just coming, you can see now the mountain over there. The section ends in the gap between those two mountains. The trail's gonna go up here a bit and then switch back down to the right to that suspension bridge that I was at yesterday.